Good afternoon. The person who I believe changed the world and who I'd like to introduce you to today is Malala. During her Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech, Malala said, "The extremists were, and they are, afraid of books and pens. The power of education frightens them. They are afraid of women. Let us pick up our books and pens. They are our most powerful weapons." This quote reflects Malala because she fought for girls for a right for education. This quote was important because in just a few sentences, she was able to state everything she stood for. One word to describe Malala is determined. Even through all the hardships that life threw at her, Malala fought and is still fighting for girls everywhere to go to school. Malala was born in 1997 and she is still living. She lived in Swat Valley, Pakistan, and throughout her life, she now lives in England. One event that occurred in her life, although very tragic, was when she was shot. Malala and her family stood up for girls' rights for education throughout all of Pakistan. So, one afternoon, when Malala was riding the bus home, a masked Taliban gunman boarded her bus and shot her in the head. Miraculously, the bullet never entered her brain, but it did cause her brain to dangerously swell. She shouldn't have lived. One obstacle Malala had to overcome was survival, but she met this obstacle with determination, and she did live. Another experience that conveyed her determination was when she spoke out at other conferences around the world for women's education after she was shot. Most people, after experiencing an event like this, would never do the same events twice. But Malala was different. She continued to speak out for women's rights all across the world. Malala had many great achievements. One of the best of hers being, she was the youngest person ever to win a Nobel Peace Prize. She never felt isolated from anyone because of fear, and I was fascinated to learn that fear is just an obstacle standing in the way of greatness. The symbol I have for Malala is the bus she was shot on. This bus doesn't just symbolize terrorism. It symbolizes determination because a young Pakistan girl survived being shot on this bus. Malala truly is a person of determination and fearlessness who has changed the world for the better. Her impact has been beyond anything anyone has ever imagined. Thank you.